Ocean City. In a quarter mile, turn right to merge onto I-84 West.
All right, boys, it's that time of year again. I didn't think it'd be happening this year. I wasn't gonna go film this year. I was gonna hang out with my friends. Stuff happened in the world. A lot of my friends aren't going this year. So I'm going, and I'm gonna be filming H2O 2020 in the hectic, crazy world that we have. Face masked up for sure. Krispy Media face masked up for sure. I think this might possibly be the last year of H2O in Ocean City. The new rules and regulations and how strict cops are getting and the speed bumps they're putting in the town this year, I think they're getting super real. It's crazy. This year's gonna be totally different for me. I'm not with all my friends. I usually have my car full of Chris and Brandon and Steve and some other friends usually in the car, and they're not in the car. And I didn't book the hotel this year. I usually book the hotel for the past like four or 5 years. My friends usually come with me. This year's different. I don't have my friends with me. I'm alone. I'm driving there alone. I will be collaborating with somebody like I did last year with Mike and Divine. I'll be working together with my friend Tom, Asphalt Icons, who I actually met through the live streams. He's gonna help film and collaborate this year, which will be really cool. But this year's gonna be different. I'm taking it a little bit easier. I don't have 15 feature shoots. I have about 5 maybe that I got in touch with. I want to play this year a little bit more laid back. I want to walk around a little bit more. I want to say what's up to people. I don't know. I didn't really stress this year out as much as the past years. I've extremely stressed out. H2O has obviously for me turned into a complete full-time job for a week once a year. And I didn't want that to be
9.4 miles. Take exit 36A toward New York City, and I
didn't want that to be the case this year. So I didn't overpack myself. I didn't plan a bunch of stuff out. I have one like scene in my head planned out with the opener that I want to do, and that's about it. I don't know. I don't get mad at me if you guys want a longer video this year and this year's video is shorter or whatever, because I don't think there'll be pre-screening next year. I don't think that there'll be time in February or you know, gatherings in February maybe yet. Who knows? But we'll see how this video is, how it comes out. I'm thinking at the end of it, I maybe want to narrate this piece and talk about my experience of going to H2O, with this possibly being the last year in H2O. I'd love to get a group of friends and go somewhere else next year and maybe eventually warp that into, you know, just everyone goes to a town for fun. There's no actual event in the city, just like H2O now is. So maybe we promote something like that next year somewhere else where the cops aren't so strict and people don't hate everybody as much when they come to town. So we'll see. This is a long intro clip. I have 4 hours and 49 minutes ahead of me of driving. I'm gonna stop at a Best Buy, pick up external hard drive that was on sale, and also an HDMI extender so I can do some suction cup shots, because I'm not even gonna risk moving out the side doors this trip, I think, because cops are super strict and tickets are astronomical this year. They're like tripling, doubling the fines this year. And we are guaranteed to get a fine filming out of the door like we did last year. So we'll see how this year goes. It's gonna be interesting. I do miss my friends. I do wish they were here. Steve, Brandon, Chris, I know you guys are all busy, and obviously some people just don't want to go because of COVID and whatnot. I totally get it. I miss you guys. Wish you were here. And the rest of my friends that aren't going, I totally get it. But obviously I wish it was like it was every year and we could just chill this year. And obviously I'm in the minivan, not bring the Legacy, because I'm not seeing that thing on a trailer in Ocean City. But let's drive to Ocean City. Let's stop at Best Buy first. We got our Dunkin'. We got the van all packed up with a bunch of goodies. A bunch of crap is back there. Face masks should be arriving tomorrow. I'm probably gonna sell those this weekend. I did all the merch pre-order this year online because I didn't want to do a massive merch meet, and that pretty much almost sold out. So thank you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, let's drive to Ocean City. Let's pay attention to the road, and we'll see you guys when we get to Best Buy or something. So I just did a Best Buy curbside pickup. I haven't done like a curbside pickup this whole pandemic or whatever, but I just bought a long HDMI cord for my camera to do the suction cup mount to come into the car from the Atmos. But that cable wasn't long enough, the one I had, because I'm gonna want to go side door. I'm gonna want to go from the trunk this week to get the rollers like that instead of going out the side door with the Movi, just suction cup mount the A7S. And I bought a full-size HDMI to HDMI, which doesn't work to go into the A7S. So Anthony Halcyon came up with the idea just to get an adapter. So I just did a pickup on the way to H2O here. I have a HDMI to micro HDMI to go into the camera. And then they had on sale, Anthony, I know you told me not to get odd number, but I got just a 5 terabyte small easy store drive. I wanted something that didn't need power because I don't have any additional hard drive space left for stuff for H2O. So I just picked this up just for H2O, and I still need to pick up a ton of hard drives for the road trip, but I'll wait on that till next week. Look at all the stuff I had to get so far. Sanitize yourself, people, you're dirty!
use the left lane to take a slight left turn to merge onto New Jersey Turnpike South.
Still got about 2.5 hours when we came across our first little pack of other Stancy boys. Good luck. Enjoy your ticket. Probably enjoy your ticket. Enjoy your impound. Ooh, Subaru. Nice. Oh, enjoy your impound for sure. But I'll see you guys in Ocean City. That's clean. Nice. Also, I'm calling all those guys out. Why don't y'all have Easy Pass? Get over here, bro. It's 2020.
hypocrites. I just want your company. Girl, it's obvious, said before, and I won't be up. You play with me, you won't get
Oh, feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. First thing, pulling to Ocean City. I gotta get the van right. The van's disgustingly dirty. The windows, mad bugs, because we went to DC recently. There's bugs all over the windows. The front bumper, covered in bugs. So I'm just gonna run it through this quick wash real quick. Over here at the Cruise and Wash. Then I gotta go find like a pamphlet.
I didn't get that.
Where's
Did
this
you
stuff?
try again?
Then I gotta go into like a hotel or something. I'm trying to find like a pamphlet about Ocean City because I need that for like my first scene tomorrow morning that I wanna open up the video with. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of location scouting. And then wait for Sam and them to get here because I'm staying with Sam Schwab. If you guys are familiar, Sam Schwab, we're staying with them. Wait for them to get here in like 2 hours or so. And then check in with the hotel and them, throw the shit in the hotel and probably drive around some more. Hang out with them, maybe get food. And then maybe do a shoot tonight. We'll see. My friend Richie maybe tonight. He's here already. But already driving around. Cops at every intersection. Cops hid in the intersection. Cops like waiting everywhere. There's so many cops. You don't go a light without seeing a cop. I haven't seen anybody on a tow truck yet, so that's good. But it is just a Wednesday, so we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting nonetheless. This year, ton of new crackdowns, ton of new rules and regulations they're making. So we'll see. Also, fines are like quadrupled, like we mentioned. So car's gassed up. I got air in one of the tires because one of the tires is low. I got my pamphlet. I just stopped at like a little rental place and got a little pamphlet on this for our opening scene tomorrow. I'll talk more about that when we do the opening scene. I'm going to use that, and then now I'm just pretty much driving around until Sam and them get here in like a little bit under an hour, and look for some locations that we haven't used before for some shoots. Because pretty much we've used every location almost in Ocean City, every hotel and everywhere, and people are being super strict this year. Well, cops, like we keep mentioning. So this looks like a place I haven't used before that could have some potential. It's just like under hotel. It's off the strip if it stays empty. Some of these hotels are closed at this time of year of the season. So stuff like this, if this stays empty, this looks pretty cool because this is all like super dry. Doesn't look like cars have driven in through here anytime soon, kind of. And the lighting right now at, what time is it? And the lighting right now, like 3:47, looks really cool with the lights coming through there, the shadow coming through there. Obviously this back end area looks nice as well. And then over here looks kind of cool. Like this little weirdly shaped thing, if a car was just to go like parallel in here. Maybe that body line of that sloped the windshield of the car if it faced that way or something. But also, again, now at like 4 o'clock with these shadows coming in through the trees, if the car was parked right here, we can get some cool shadows on the car. How high is that? Oh, we still have a good amount of light left in that to get some shadows. This could be a really cool little spot right here. Again, if no one's staying here this week. I'm going to put this on my maps, mark it as a pinned location, put a little descriptor, and then keep moving on.
Yeah, we need to stock up.
Staying with the fire condo choice. Nice little view. They stayed in the same spot last year. I was not with them last year. Nice little view they got here. Balcony pretty high up. Oh, look how fire that van looks. Sam's van right next to us. Ooh, nice view. It's still just like 4:59. I feel like I should be stressing trying to find some cars to shoot. But instead I'm kind of just like chilling, hungry, want to get food, and maybe just walk around. I don't know. I'm not stressing this too much this year. Hopefully it doesn't deter or affect the film, but we'll see. Boys, to maybe the last H2Oi in Ocean City. Cheers.
Is John coming today or tomorrow?
This showed up earlier on the way down, and I filled it up earlier today a few hours ago, and we're already back down to 23 PSI. So I think I might have a leak somewhere in my tire. I'm gonna have to go get that sorted in the morning now. But I'm going to get that sorted, and then I'm gonna go find a location for a shoot tonight, hopefully. But we just finished dinner, and now we're doing this. I'll update you in a second. Sorry, lots of cops. Don't van phone. Because this is how I wanted to spend the first day of H2O. At least Wawa's got free air. Shout out Wawa. You got a leak in you somewhere, and I don't appreciate it. I'll try to go get you sealed tomorrow. All right, so the first spot I had in mind was I drove past this BJ's on the water. I know, get your jokes out now. The blue light it was casting off. It looks really cool already on some interior, like on the edging on some of this. The highlights look really cool. I'm gonna get out of the van and see how it looks. See how it looks outside of the van, as if this was the car we would shoot. To see if this lighting is any good or not, because it is pretty cool. Like all the reflection it gives off the car. It is fairly dark still over here. That sign is bright. Maybe back it over here looks a little bit brighter. Might back it up onto some of this maybe. It does look pretty cool. From this side it probably looks rad, like the blue lights on this side. It's just like a very faint blue hue, which could be cool. Let's see. Richee's Z over here. He's actually from back home, near us. So we got Richee's car here under the light. This light is still a little bit too dark for me, even with the Gemini's low light and the A7S2's low light. So I'm gonna put two small fill blue lights in to kind of match that blue light to fill in this side of the car a little bit. And the other side is brighter because the sign is on the other side of the car and closer. So we're gonna get some detail shots. I'm gonna keep the red all weekend on the Movi and just use the A7S with the Atmos on the tripod, get some lockdown, tight 70-100 shots and move around. Detail shots, excuse me, with the Movi, rollers with the Movi, and then a few like street drive-bys with A7S, and just make something quick and little and fun out of Richee's car. We just spent a few minutes here getting some detail shots of Richee's car under the blue lights that I kind of tried my best to match the blue lights coming off of the neon sign. As we were here, somebody got pulled over here and pulled in the parking lot really, really sharply and like bent his lip up. We got a clip of that, not it happening, but of it post. Now we're gonna pack up the lights. We're gonna go to a sidewalk, like a side street, get some shots of him just driving past the camera, and then go higher up in the numbers to avoid some of these flashing lights, to get some rollers, and then be good. Okay, I'm gonna pack these up now. Okay, so I'm doing another shot. We just did a tripod shot of Richee driving back and forth on this road, and then going to the stoplight and turning, and then we're gonna cut from this to some rollers. I have a suction cup shot on his hood. I need to run the Atmos from the camera to the Atmos to record it. I'll do one wide, I think, then one of just tight of him, and then maybe suction cup somewhere on the van and just get rollers that way to make it a little bit easier for tonight. And also because there's just so many cops, and there's even like that one at the end of the street is a cop just sitting there with his lights out waiting for cars to go by. So hanging out the side door, I don't know if I want to get like a quadruple fine. All right, Richee's got the hood camera on right now. We're just getting a wide of the hood. He's gonna come back and I'll probably grab like a tight of his face or something maybe. I don't know. And then we're gonna try to get a roller or two and then probably just send him on an audio run and call it a night. Not something late. I wanna be done before, it's 11:57. I wanna be done before midnight because I would like to get some sleep tonight. How about you, Carl?
I'm all about sleep.
Does midnight sound like a good time for you to get back?
Midnight's party night.
Okay, cool. So we're just chilling here in the middle of the road. Richee's gonna go back. I didn't get in with him to monitor because I just have it set on manual focus, locked on his face, and it's a wide of both seats, so I don't want to be in that shot. So Richee's gonna go do a few laps, come back, we'll readjust, same thing, roller, audio, and that's it. We're playing it easy. I'm not doing anything insane, no crazy stuff, except for this spider right here. Oh, look at that thing.
Get that thing away from me. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you guys didn't see it really quick, but we just put audio on Richee's car, one to the turbo, right next to his turbo, and then one to the exhaust. And I just put the sound bag in his car and left the levels really low. I'm just gonna let him go run and get that audio quickly so we could be in and out here. It's recording at 32-bit float, so almost like raw audio, so I could go ahead and fix it in post if I need to. But he knows the deal. Richee knows the deal. Pulls, downshifts, high RPM, regular driving. And then after this, just a few rollers or two, and we'll be done. And we're doing good on time. It's 11:30. All right, now we got a rear shot of Richee's car with the suction cup up there on the front windshield. We're gonna try this to be some easy rollers without the van door open. We'll try to do one from front, one from side, one from rear, or maybe just live with this. I also need to roll my headlights off because if I have them on, we see them in the road on his car, so that might be an issue, but we'll see. 12:20 minutes past what I wanted to do, but we're done shooting. Ooh, the little frame right there. We're done shooting Richee's car. We're done shooting Richee's car. He wants to shut his door for the end of the vlog. Nice job. We finished up the night with some rear mounted rollers. Again, I'm still kind of timid to do rollers right now out the side door because there's just so many cops, and last year we got tickets for it really quickly, and supposedly they're doing that this year as well. But this worked out pretty well for some easy stuff. Obviously there's no movement to it. We tried to move the van fluidly, but we got some rear rollers and we got two front rollers, switching the camera on either side. Richee, Carl, thank you guys for helping. Appreciate you guys. Nice car. And 12:20, gonna probably go get some sleep because I have to wake up early tomorrow and hopefully go get this fucking tire patched or something.